Good evening, pre-service teachers. When considering creating a lesson plan in health and physical education, we have to consider a variety of factors. We have already identified that HPE is not just concerned with learning in the classroom. The lifelong outcomes of the learner are particularly relevant and even a signature pedagogy of this key learning area. Therefore, the Drugs, Tobacco and Alcohol unit has come at a vital time in these Year 9 students' lives. Unfortunately, they will be easily influenced by their peers in the years to come, which is why it is so important to raise awareness. Creating awareness about smoking and tobacco is not only appropriate for the age demographic, but may also help them positively influence those around them, whether in younger year students or older relatives. My lesson will focus on the various smoking advertisements, working backwards from present day to campaigns from the 1950s.
More doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
It is here that students will be able to see the shocking and derogatory way smoking is explored in current day, and the language used in the 1950s that gave smoking a legitimacy. Discussion will be encouraged, led by the teacher, and from this, students can create their own opinion on media representation. Furthermore, this lesson had to consider a specific focus on literacy and numeracy. I went to the Australian curriculum websites and identified the literacy and numeracy demands present in the general capabilities. I adapted my literacy and numeracy demands accordingly and gave them their own special criterion box in my lesson plan for easy identification by teachers. In literacy, students must identify with vocabulary used throughout the unit, whether this be medical terminology or other health-related words. This comes into play once the first advertisement is shown. Discussion on health will follow. Throughout the unit, students must identify with the various persuasive language used in the early advertisements that gave smoking a sense of legitimacy.
But a Camel's always a pleasure.
Students must also critically analyse and identify the more current use of derogatory terminology now used for campaigns.
I wish I had.
You can quit.
And in numeracy, students must review the use of numerical skills needed to complete the unit. These include incorporating statistics and the use of graphs into the unit and learning to understand these. Students must use numeracy to review timelines and strengthen their knowledge of the representation of different demographics. For instance, this will be present in discussion taking place after every advertisement shown, and a timeline will be constructed. I believe this lesson will be a fun and engaging way for students to learn about media representation in smoking and how good choices can influence health and well-being outside the classroom as well as in. Thank you.